Very good morning to you, boys and girls. It's Christmas Day. Yes, Tuesday, December the 25th, 2018. And a warm Christmassy welcome to this morning's United Kingdom Talk, coming to you from the Chapel Hill Marina here in Lincolnshire, boys and girls. I hope you're well and whatever you're doing. What time did you get up? Early? I got my normal time, about 7:45. Come out of my room, turn my gas fires on. It's lovely and warm and toasty. It was a bit cold last night. Dear me, a little bit cold last night when I come back from church. I've got a couple of little videos to show you, boys and girls. Good news, very good news. I only paid £1.14.7 in Skegness the other night for my petrol. I meant to tell you that yesterday. Cheapest place, Asda. Always goes to Asda. Always go to Asda for your petrol, all right, my darlings? Yesterday, after the show, I went to B&Q to get a little TV gadget to boost the aerial signal here because it kept breaking up, which has worked a treat. Tesco's, I popped into Tesco's, wasn't anywhere near as busy as it was on a Sunday. Oh my word! Don't even try and go to a supermarket on the Sunday before Christmas. You've never seen such queues of cars trying to get in. And yet, strangely enough, Christmas Eve yesterday, it was reasonably all right. I managed to get straight into a parking space and it was busy, but not manic. Absolutely not manic. And I've got to say, none of the shops have seemed manic at all, to be honest. Busy, yes. Manic, no. Not like I've seen before. So I did Tesco's. Then I came back here. Shall I read some of your messages this morning? Because there's bound to be a lot of those today. Let's do the early ones first. If you're on Periscope, I'm afraid your messages don't come through to me, okay? You can't message us via Periscope. Don't know why, they just don't come through. Over on Facebook Live, first message of the day, a Christmas congratulations to Adam. Am I a little bit whited out this one? Should I turn it out? Hang on a minute. Let me just turn something off. Is that better? I'm kind of... I'm shining. I need makeup. Makeup, please. Who's doing the makeup this morning? You haven't put enough powder up. Yes, I know. Well, I don't care if it's Christmas, dear. Got to do the job properly. God's sake, some of these people in this television studio complex want the entire week off. Oh, my word. Anyway, Adam the plumber's first in with the messages this morning. Morning, Adam, who says, Happy Christmas, my friend, and thank you in advance for today's show and the warmth and love that you bring into our sad, lonely, pathetic lives on an almost daily basis. Well, you can bring warmth into your own life, Adam. You don't need me to do it. Oh, it's so easy. Just turn on the gas fire, you tight-fisted old git. Oh, he sits there. He won't turn the fire on. You know, he borrows his other half's mobile phone, Royston's phone, to watch my show to feel warm so he don't have to charge his own battery up. It's terrible, really, is how some of these people live. It really is. Morning to Christina Ewing, who's back in Portsmouth after a long time away. Good morning, Christine. Hope you had a nice time at your church last night. What was your carol service like? Do let us know. Shania is in the house. Looking forward to this Christmas special of United Kingdom Talk. Good morning, Shania, on the Islay Widget, the Isle of Wight. Where is your big... Do you have a big Christmas tree on the island somewhere? I'm just assuming there's a specific place that you have a big, massive, enormous, even bigger than my fat ass, Christmas tree on the Isle of Wight. Am I correct in thinking that? Somewhere like Shanklin. Would it be Shanklin? I like that name. I love that name. I don't know if there's a Shanklin anywhere else in the world. Isn't that funny? I don't think there's a Shanklin anywhere, only on the Isle of Wight. At least, in fact, Shania, who lives on the Isle of Wight, there isn't another one of her anywhere. There isn't another Callum. There isn't another Vectis. Thank God there's not a second Vectis anywhere. Oh, Christ, can you imagine two of them talking at you in both ears? Oh, do my head in. Morning to Rod Brown. Adi James, good morning to you and your beautiful family. Thank you very much, Adi. He's got a little baby. First time this year, isn't it, with a little baby? Oh, cute. Wait till he gets 10 and you have to start buying Xboxes and things like that. Pfft, that's where the money goes, mate. Hello to Weird City Citizen over on YouTube Live. Good morning to you. Dr. SOS Gregorian is in the house. It's my day because Christmas. See? It's even got my name in it. Christmas is my day. And it is, of course, the birthday of our Lord Jesus Christ, who rose from the dead who believes in one God, the Father, the Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, all things seen and unseen. We believe in one Lord Jesus Christ. I could do the whole thing if you want me to, Shania. The whole thing. I've got a little video of the church I did last night while I was at midnight mass, so that's coming up. Beautiful church. Oh my God. An absolutely beautiful church I went to last night. Hello to Katie Ann Patterson. Good morning, Katie. Happy Christmas, darling. There's Vectis. There he is. Oh, hush my mouth, and there's me speaking about him. Sorry, Vectis. I'm just imagining what it's like to have two of you. I mean, you know, sometimes I do listen to you on the radio, and two speakers is too. I have to unplug one of the stereo speakers because I can't bear to have you coming out of two speakers at the same time. And on and on and on. I can't stand people that just chat on and on about nothing. Why do they do it? I don't understand. How many girlfriends does Father Christmas have? I have no idea, Dr. S. How do you know he's got girlfriends? Well, I'm offended. I'm offended by that. He might be gay. You've offended him. You've offended us now. You've offended all the gays, but suggested that Father Christmas is straight. How do you know? Have you been there? Have you seen him with a girlfriend? No. See, you just assume it. You're stereotyping Father Christmas as a heterosexual. That's outrageous. He may be offended by that. I'll ring him later. You're probably having a little bit of a rest. I've got presents to open. I've got presents to open here in front of you today. I'm so excited. This is going to be wonderful this morning. It really is. Adam, the live Queen speech this morning. No, dear. That's the proper Queen, dear. She's on at 3 o'clock as usual. And apparently she's talking about coming together. Pfft, fat chance of that. Have you noticed this year in particular, everybody hates everyone else except me. Let me tell you, no one loves me more than I love myself. I'm telling you that now. Absolutely. It's everybody just hates everyone else, don't they? Why is that? Oh, hello to the lovely Jeannie D. Good morning, Jeannie. It was her birthday the other day, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Yes, Jeannie D's birthday. She is now 75 years old. Happy birthday for you the other day, Jeannie. All right, darling. Diane Jeb, good morning to Diane Jeb. She sent in a card yesterday, which I read out. It's still here. One moment, please. Oh, where is it now? Where's your card gone, Diane? Oh, where's that gone? Oh, hang on. There it is. 1 minute. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, it's fallen down. Look at that. She sent me a 3D card, which I read out yesterday from Diane Jeb. Look, 3D. Look, 3D card. Thank you very much for that, Diane. Much appreciated, darling. All your cards, as usual, didn't get to me on time, I'm afraid. I'm hoping that they'll be at the pub where I gave you the address. And also there's a little bag, I think, from Katie, if I'm right in thinking. So I shall hopefully get those when I get back to work on Friday or Saturday this week, maybe. Good morning to Kevin Webster. Happy Christmas to you, Kevin. Adam, and on behalf of work in the retail sector, happy Valentine's Day. All the eggs will be out tomorrow. I guarantee you the eggs will be out tomorrow. Yes. Let's have a look here. Mark Jones has just finished work. He's back at 4 o'clock tonight. Poor old Mark's at work at 4 o'clock tonight. Dear me. Don't forget, if you don't have access to a computer, feel free to use the text-in number. That is only for texts. Okay, if you ring it, no one will answer, I'm afraid. It's just a text-in number, 07551 259 675. All right, 07551 259 675. Indeed, Maureen has already texted in this morning, who says, good morning, Chris. Happy Christmas to you. Thank you so much for your beautiful gift, which I've just opened. I hope you like that, Maureen. I don't buy a lot of gifts, as I've said. You know, I think it's totally unnecessary and actually a complete waste of money to just give someone a gift because you think you should give one. There's a couple of special people in my life. You're one of them, in particular at the pub. You're one of them. There's another one as well, and we'll wait to hear from them to see if they're with us this morning as well. So I'm really glad. I hope you like it. It was a little umbrella, I think it was. It was a little umbrella with a... Did I get you the one with a cat or the doll on the handle? I think it was a cat. You make sure you use that. All right, Maureen, darling. And all those sandwiches you make me and everything else that you... Just the fact that you come along, it's all part of wanting to feel wanted there, isn't it? You know, and I'll stay at that pub as long as I feel wanted, I think. Eventually, though, you know, all jobs in entertainment, they do come to an end eventually. Unfortunately, you never know when that is. It could be Friday. Something might happen Friday and I think, oh no, it's time to go now. Or someone might say to me, it's time to go. Or it might happen in 20 years' time. You just never know. I mean, I think the person with the longest running gig has got to be Dot Cotton in EastEnders, isn't she? She's still there. How old is Dot Cotton now? What's her actress's name? Do you know, I can't remember now. That's right out of my mind now. But she's been there like forever and a day, isn't she? Wonderful to have a gig for that long, I tell you. Kelly Kim, good morning to Kelly Kim. Mum and Dad are listening to today. I've met, of course, your mum and dad, Kelly Kim. How's your dad? Is he still playing those old instruments there? Good morning, Kelly Kim's dad. Hope you're well. Happy Christmas. They are at the Cranston. Is it how do I say that? Crownstown household while we drink our Bucks Fizz. Are you singing Making Your Mind Up as well? You're gonna speed it up. And then you want to slow it down. Get in a run for your money and take the top. You're gonna tear it down. Da 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 da. And making your mind up. If you want to do that with me, Kelly Kim, making your mind up perhaps at a karaoke, that's what I do, then you can come onto the stage, dance with like a short skirt and a larger skirt over it. And then when we get to that bit, I rip the big skirt off as added bonus effect, just like they did on the Eurovision Song Contest. Ba, 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 ba. Are you looking forward to that next year? Here's a good question for you. Which European country do you think is going to vote for the United Kingdom next year at the Eurovision Song Contest? Will we have left by then? That is the question. Bye-bye. Thanks, Mrs. Merkel. Bye-bye. No more money for you, lovey. Hello to Gusho. Hola. You must be España. Hola. Hola to you. Adam was up at 3:30 this morning. Oh, too early, dear. Why is that? What were you doing at 3:30 in the morning? You didn't get called out for a plumbing job, did you? You didn't have to go and unblock a toilet on Christmas Day at 3. Oh, you bet you will be busy later. Oh, my God. Well, no, not tonight. It'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll be busy when all those turkey stuffings have started being evacuated from people's bodies. Oh, how awful. Morning to Mari. Good morning, you lovely Mari. Many thanks for giving your time this morning to send us some Christmas cheer. Happy Christmas. Get the party started. Shirley Bassey did that. Let's get this party started. I'd love to see Shirley Bassey in concert. Front row, please. Thank you very much. Cher's coming next year, isn't she? Cher's going to be here. A few of my friends have got tickets to go and see Cher. Very expensive. Well, they think they're expensive. You know, they haven't paid for a front row ticket at Barry Manilow concert. Let me tell you that. They're like, oh, they're £300, and I'm like, oh right, okay. Don't you think that's expensive? Well, yeah. I never let on that I've paid an absolute fortune to sit in the front row at a Barry Manilow concert. Morning to nephew Gary Butler. Good morning, nephew Gary Butler. Your children are about to make an appearance in our little video. 2 videos to show you. Jess, hello Jess. Little Jess Francis. She posted a beautiful picture of herself working behind a bar, didn't you, earlier on? Was that the Golden 9 that you posted there? I'm not sure if it was or not. Good morning, Jess. And a happy day to you too as well. It'd be difficult for you today, I know, darling. Happy Christmas, Jess. Just say happy birthday. Good morning to, there's my mate Ronnie. There's my mate Ronnie. I've got your presents here, Ronnie, which I shall be opening live on the show a little bit later, though. You never know when it's going to happen. You're just going to have to keep watching, lovey. Keep watching. I could be here for hours this morning. I'm a bit concerned I'm going to be here for so long I'm going to miss Christmas lunch. It could happen. Are you seeing the pantomime, The Nativity? It's not a pantomime. What do you mean today, dear? See, he hasn't got a blooming clue, has he? These Jewish people, they haven't got a clue. He's a Jew. Ronnie's a Jew. I'm a Catholic. And they haven't got a clue how it works in our church, dear. Not a clue. The Nativity on Christmas morning? How thick can you be? That's at night time, love. Nativity, night, as in N, night. God's sake, man. Do you know, Ronnie being a Jew, he doesn't even think Jesus has been here. They don't think he's come yet. Merry Christmas to great nephew Harry and great niece Evie and great niece Olivia, who will be making an appearance on this programme today. Millions of people are waiting to see what some of my great nieces and nephews have been doing. Exactly. Coming up soon. Morning to Katie Ann Patterson. Good morning, Katie. I know you sent me a little bag. I'm hoping it's going to be at work by the end of the week, all right? Guccio says, Amigo drink Monster Energy. Is that how I'm coming across? He's on the Vaughan Live this morning. I know. People do ask me where I get all this energy from in the morning. I have no idea. I have my cup of tea in the morning, and I have my overnight. I'm getting a bit fed up with overnight oats. I think I've had too many of them. Overnight oats is like a jar, and you put in the bottom a bit of yogurt. I use fat-free yogurt, fat-free Greek yogurt. I put that in the bottom, some dried porridge oats and some blueberries, and then and you layer it like that, and then you put it in the fridge overnight, and then you eat it in the morning. I'm getting a bit fed up with it. I don't think I can eat many more overnight oats. I have it every single morning, so I think I might have to have a little bit of a break from that and find something else. Good morning to Ross at Baker Hill. Good morning, Ross. Merry Christmas to you. Hope your day's all right. Don't forget your mum will be watching you this morning from up there, so be a good boy. They don't stop watching just because they've got up there, you know, mothers. No, they don't. They continue to watch, my friend. All right, Ross? I know another difficult day for you as well. I know what it's like at Christmas. Don't worry. Happy birthday, Ross. Okay, happy birthday, Ross. My friend in Germany, Carsten. Good morning, Germany. Bonjour, Alemania. Good morning, Germany. Coming, your time is up. You 12 points. Is it? No, Alemania. What's Germany? What's Germany in French? Le Deutschland 2 points for the Eurovision song. Do you think you'll win the Eurovision? None of the Europeans win it anymore, do we? It's always the Eastern European country that tend to win it now. So good morning to Carsten. He worked with me at the Black Cap some years ago now. My God, it must be about 15 years ago now, mustn't it? Kelly Kim, I read at Midnight Mass last night. Was very quiet there this year. Not like years gone past when you couldn't get through the doors and had to stand at the back. Yes. Kelly Kim, I went to a church that I hadn't been to before in Lincoln last night, and you're going to see that in a minute on the video. And it was okay. Was it busy? No, I wouldn't even go as far as saying it was busy. It was about, I would say, round about half full. I think the days of packed out midnight masses are over. I do. I usually go to the Church of England in Woodhall Spa with my sister, and I've been there for a number of years. I've been going there, and indeed they have never really been that busy, to be honest. They've been okay, but you know, take another 10 people away from what you've got and they would look quiet. I do remember the days as a child. I went to a few midnight masses at Christmas time, Catholic churches, and they were packed. You know, you had to get there early to make sure you got in. That's no longer the case. Sad, really, isn't it? But that's just the way of the world, I'm afraid. Good morning. Oh, let's have a look here. Roger, DJing Belushi's. Good God, I remember. Are you still DJing, Roger? Good morning to you. I used to work at Belushi's in Hammersmith. Again, that's about 4 years ago now. It was one of the best jobs I ever had. I loved it there. I did the karaoke and I DJ'd there on Saturday, and Roger DJ'd there on Friday, and I think another night he did other stuff there. Anyway, that all finished for both of us, unfortunately. He says, Merry Christmas, Chris. And you're right, Christmas would be much nicer without the silly gifts. A hug and a kiss and plenty of food. That's Christmas from Roger, DJ at Belushi's. An absolute pleasure to hear from you, Roger. A real pleasure. I'll try and seek you out on my Facebook later and send you a little message. Find out what you're doing. I don't know if you're still DJing. I gave up the DJing about 1.5 years ago, completely. I do one job where I do play music and talk a bit, but I don't class it as DJing. Like, I'm not doing a dance floor. All I've got people sitting in front of me trying to warm them up for a cabaret act that follows me. So it's not really DJing. So I did come out of the DJing some years ago, I do not even know what's in the charts. I happen to know that at number 1 in the charts is some sort of sausage roll charity song, I believe. That's number 1 in the charts. The rest of the charts, I have no idea what's in the charts. No idea. I kind of gave up on the whole thing, but I still love doing my karaoke. Happy Christmas, Roger. All right. Good morning. Thank you very much. Someone's got, I think it's Arabic, possibly, that the name is in. I'm really sorry. I don't know how to say names or anything in languages other than sort of the ABCD, you know, when it's like the little lines. Is it called hieroglyphics? Lines like that. But when you've got that line, I don't know how to say it, so I'm really sorry. If you're in another country, a lot of the Arabian countries or somewhere like that, or somewhere like Thailand, and you don't use real letters, if you know what your name is in real letters, if you type that, I can read it out to you. But my ignorance states that I don't understand what that says, all right? So thank you very much for your happy Christmas there. Ronnie's opened his presents. Good. Glad you have. I'm opening yours shortly. Adrian, why do you go to Tesco's when you can have Harrods delivery? Do your back door and load it in for you. Much more civilised, darling. What, here? Oh, I'd be the talk of the caravan site if a Harrods van turned up here and started delivering things into the caravan. Christ, it wouldn't take 5 minutes for him to break in here and try and find out what's in here. Hello to Martin Brooks. Good morning, Martin. Happy Christmas to you. Paul and Lou are in Birmingham. A big happy Christmas to you, Paul and Lou. Nick Mason, good morning. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you, Nick. Martin sent me a little link there. I'll have a look at that later, Martin. There's Roger. Roger's on the Facebook there as well. Okay, Roger, I've got you there on there. Sorry, if you've sent your messages in, it will take them a little while to come up because there's so many of them, all right? Hello to Malik. Good morning to Malik. Malik English, good morning to you. Lewis Bannerman is there as well. Are you in England or are you abroad somewhere, Lewis? He's been travelling a bit recently, haven't you, darling? Jeannie D, eggs have been in supermarkets here already. Really? Where Jeannie D is, they've got Easter eggs already there. Gosh, awful. Gary Davidson, good morning, Gary. June Brown, thank you very much. June Brown, of course. And Ray Reynolds is with us this morning. Good morning, Ray. Ray, I've got your presents to open here as well. June Brown is, of course, Dot Cotton in EastEnders. She's got to be... Is she late 80s? What a wonderful gig she's had. Even longer than I was at the Black Cap. And my longest gig was at the Black Cap, 18 years. Followed actually very, very closely by the Two Brewers in Clapham, where I was for 18 years, except that I didn't really enjoy that job. I was just there for the money, that one. Ontario, good morning, Ontario, on Vaughan Live. Good morning to you. Robbie Stedman's in the house. Anne Taplin's in her new flat. Her first Christmas in her new flat, aren't you, Anne? Happy Christmas to you. Martin, but June Brown is 91, Martin. Wow. Well, I can only say I hope I'm sitting here at 91 doing this show as well with just as much energy. Energy. I mean, I might have to be hooked up to a couple of machines, you know, shoving in some sort of drugs into me every few minutes to keep me alive. But there we are. I hope to be here at 91 or 92, is it? Well, 91 June Brown is. Morning to Joanna over on the YouTube. Morning, Joanna. 32 million people with us this morning. Thank you, Ronnie. I never look at the numbers. I can't really see the numbers of people looking or joining us anyway. You know, whatever. It's nice, though. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Michelle White, Queen. Michelle White, Queen of all of Waitrose. Now, I've got to tell you, Michelle, she works in the Waitrose in Bracknell, usually on the customer service section. Now, she is disguised as a customer service assistant at Waitrose, but she's not. She runs Waitrose. You see the other staff running around after her. Sometimes Michelle is often to be seen filing her nails while sitting behind the customer service. But she is a secret spy because she owns Waitrose. Michelle actually owns Waitrose. And I want to thank you. I don't have your card with me here, Waitrose, Michelle, but I want to thank you for your wonderful Christmas card that you gave me this morning. with the chocolate, the sort of chocolate, was it like a reindeer, chocolate reindeer thing, which I think Ronnie was very, very worried it was going to split in the back of his car, and he would have had to have the seats changed. He would absolutely have to have the seats changed if he did that. Good morning, Michelle. All right. Gary's children have been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not surprised with all the presents they have. Dear me. Thank you, Anne. Let's see down there. Let's just scroll down there. Ontario, we've said hello to Guccio. Merlin is in the house. Good morning, Merlin. He popped along to the karaoke the other night, didn't you? With his other half. Good morning, Merlin. Hope you have an enjoyable Christmas. Quiet one for myself, and Ricky will be joining me for lunch later. You have a nice lunch. I don't know what you have for lunch. I'm vegetarian. My sister gets me a corn roast. Other vegetarians have nut roasts, things like that. I know some of you are having turkey, and most of you will be having turkey, I guess. So enjoy it. Make sure that's bloody thawed out, dear. You don't want food poisoning on Christmas Day. Don't be going to A&E today. That will be busy later with people who have overstuffed their fat faces. Probably I'll be one of them, to be honest. Good morning to Adrian. Is in the Maldives this morning, are you? Good morning, Adrian. That's a long way, dear. How did you manage to get there in such a short space of time? Hello to Mark Cording. Happy Christmas to you, Mark. I thought you were coming along the other night. You didn't quite make it, though, did you, my love? Christina remembers when I DJ'd at Hammersmith. Oh, it was great. I loved it there. I loved Belushi's in Hammersmith. I've got to be honest, I loved Belushi's at London Bridge even more. Oh, that was I didn't DJ there. I just did the karaoke there, and I was at the London Bridge Belushi's for 5 years. My God, it was hard work because it was full of young people, and often with a karaoke night, not where I am now. Everyone's really well behaved where I am now. You know, now and again, someone will have a little bit of a moan, or it's a little bit like doing this show, actually. Sometimes doing the karaoke, certain regular people are only too quick to point out something that's wrong. So you can have wonderful singers, everywhere, and then someone will come, oh, Chris, that's not quite working over there. And you're like, well, what? Oh, that bulb's not working. Oh, right, okay. They're so quick to point things out that are wrong. A little bit like this show. You know, if there was something wrong, if you're looking at this today and you watch every morning, I know some of you are there every morning, and I'm grateful for that. If you watch this every morning and someone notices perhaps that the pendulum isn't swinging, right? I spend a half hour, 3/4 of an hour preparing the show usually. Not so much today because we've got loads to talk about, and I knew